Hi YouTube, this is your retirement planner. A lot of people have told me that they don't really like seeing their retirement account value go down. Now, is your account balance going down today or this week or this month really all that bad? My answer is it kind of depends on your age, but it really shouldn't matter that much anyways. If you are young like me, if you're 23 and your account, if the market is going down, you really shouldn't worry about it because you don't have to retire for another 45 years or so. So it's not like you're going to use all this retirement money right away. It's not like you need it. You still have several decades until you're going to use this money. Also, when it's going down, your contributions to your retirement account, if you keep on putting in the same amount, those contributions, when the market is down, you'll be able to purchase more shares. And over time, as the market keeps on going down, 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 and you keep on accumulating more and more shares, for example, of the S&P 500 index, eventually the S&P 500 is going to rebound. It's going to go back up. This will be very good for you because you'll have many more shares, and the more shares you have and the higher it goes, the higher your account balance will be. If you keep on hoping that your retirement account only goes up and up and it never goes down, well, when the market keeps on going up, those shares are becoming more expensive. So your contributions are buying less shares. You're not able to buy as much, and then eventually when it goes down, then you're really going to get hit. So for my point of view, when you're younger, if you see the market going down and you're kind of in your 20s or maybe even 30s, you should almost kind of sort of be a little happy that it's going down because you're able to purchase a lot more shares, and that's good. The more, the better. As far as the older people that are seeing their account go down significantly, either it's one of two things. Either that their asset allocation isn't proper in the first place. One of my loyal viewers in one of my previous videos asked why I allocated 3/5 of my 3/5 of the equities allocation towards large cap and only 1/5 for international and 1/5 for small cap. Well, I did that so that way you have the majority in well-established companies, large companies that you know are going to be around for a very long time. They've been around for over a century, and it's very likely that they'll continue to do so. But again, that is also a personal preference as far as your risk tolerance. Some people might have 1/2 in those large, well-established companies, and 1/4 in international, 1/4 in small cap. Other people might have, 5/7 in large and 1/7 in international and in small cap. But that really is your own personal risk tolerance. But as a general rule, it's a good idea to have the majority of your equities in large, well-established companies. But back again, as far as the older people that are seeing their account balance go down and they're not exactly too thrilled about that, maybe their asset allocation is wrong. Maybe their asset allocation is set up like they are still 30 years old. They have 30% in safe investments or safer investments and 70% in stocks. So obviously when the market goes down, they're going to take a huge hit, and they can't really afford to do that, especially when they're in their 50s, 60s, and 70s, and into their retirement. That's why in the previous video I recommend that you take your age, subtract it from 100, and every year, like on your birthday, just move 1% from the equities and transfer that into the stocks, bonds, cash, or stocks, bonds, and gold, into something safer, by kind of reallocating and adjusting it to make sure that your asset allocation is really what you want it to be. It's going to be age appropriate. What someone is doing in their 20s for their retirement plan isn't necessarily going to be good for someone that is in their 70s or 60s, or very closely approaching their retirement. So when someone is 50 years old and they see their account balance going down, they probably have too much allocated towards stocks and not enough towards bonds. And when say you're 60, so that'll mean that you'll have 60% in bonds and 40% in stocks. So when the market goes down, it's really not going to hurt you as much as compared to if you're 20 and you have 80% in stocks and 20% in bonds. So I hope this video kind of clears up everything. And if you're younger and you see the market going down, don't worry about it. Don't stress about it. You still have another 40, 45, 50 years until retirement, so it really shouldn't be that big of a deal. And plus, you get to accumulate more shares, so that's a good thing. As always, in all the other videos, please comment, rate, and subscribe. Bye.